today. Today I'm incredibly excited. I am moving into an Archer and Olive bullet journal for March. I will be sharing a setup video probably next week, but for now I will be starting my March. I've considered myself a collector of the Archer and Olive notebooks, and it's now time to open it up and take a look. So I'm so excited to share today's setup. My theme is actually doors and keys. So I have a whole bunch of stickers to share with you today. I have doors with keys. I have key washi. I have days of the week and additional days of the week as well. There are more stickers, so stay tuned, watch the video, and I'll be sharing it on my Instagram as well. My quote is, "Old ways don't open new doors." This quote has actually become very ironic to me. There's been a whole bunch of stuff that's happened in the background, which I will share at a later point, but this has become more relevant to me than I even realized it would. So again, I'm super excited to share this with you. I have two dashboards going out to my email subscribers, this one and another one, which again, I'll be sharing on my Instagram. So check that out. Today, I am going to be trying something new and different, and I'm so excited. If you have any questions, just, reach out, let me know, but we're gonna play and we're gonna get started. And yeah, I can't wait to show you. Thank you so much for watching today. I'm starting this video off by apologizing. I had a lot of technical difficulties, namely parts not being filmed or the quality not being up to my standard. So there are bits and pieces missing, but I did include the photos and I will talk about them when they come up. I also wanted to talk about what it means being in a creative slump. So for me, this was a creative slump. I struggled a lot with bringing my vision to life. And although the effect that I create here is still really cool, everything around it kind of, I don't want to say fell apart, but I definitely had to redo portions here and there. I was changing my mind. And so this was actually a really difficult setup for me to put together. Now, what you see here is a dissolving pull tab. I will be sharing a tutorial for it. It's part of the video that didn't film properly, so you couldn't really see what I was doing. But I will be posting this as a separate video and tutorial, and I'll also be including a template for you. In the meantime, if you can't wait, you can head on over to the pop-up channel, which is where I got the instructions, and then I just altered it a little bit to fit my vision in my bullet journal. So throughout the video, I'm using Tombows. I'm using my Tombows as watercolor paint here. The paint came out a bit too pink for my liking, so I actually ended up going over it with the red pen anyways after the fact, which you'll see, but it was fun to just kind of see how it was working out. This is what the door looks like, quote unquote, closed, and there is the door open. So I did the hand lettering, the bushes I drew in with Tombow markers as well. And I will share the tutorial for how to make the dissolving pull tab. Next up, I'm sharing my calendar page. I decided to keep this page very simple. I do some fancy stuff later again. So I just kept the calendar page simple. I was already, like I said, struggling. I didn't want to force it because when I force it, it doesn't work. So I just put down some stickers, put down some washi, and called it a day. So I mentioned earlier that these stickers are available for free download to email subscribers. I will also be putting some stickers up in my shop, hopefully by this afternoon. I'm running a little late because I did decide to switch journals, so that kind of took up a lot of time, but it will be made available to you. If you can't wait, you can head on over to my From Blank to Brilliant library and download the freebies there. My next setup is my habit trackers. I used my notebook therapy stamps. I ended up buying a set of their wood-mounted stamps and playing with them, and so I'm excited to see how those work. The circle tracker I have printed myself. If you want to see that in the library or in the shop, just let me know and I can put something together for you. So the plain washi I use is actually also available in my shop at Shop Natasha Miller's. I'll link that down in the description below for you, and you can check that out if you're interested. The key sticker, the key washi, and the tree, as well as the doors, those are all going to be available for free download, so definitely check those out. I'm hoping to make more of a habit out of using my habit trackers. I'm definitely trying to focus more on my health overall. So even though I don't always complete them, I want to make sure that they're there so that I can focus on that. My next setup is for my brain dump. I decided to do something fun for this. I don't always share what's in my brain dump, as it's ideas for future content or projects that I'm working on. So I decided, instead of using sticky notes or post-it notes like I normally do, that I would do something more fun. So I grabbed some pages from my Archer and Olive notepad and I glued them into the journal. Doing so created a Dutch door, and that flips open, and I thought it would be fun to take my door design and draw the door on the Dutch door portion. I go in and use watercolor again. I don't know what I was thinking, but I really didn't want to let go of this watercolor effect just because I like how it adds texture to the doors. I ended up realizing I wanted to add an element into it, so I drew over top of it and then colored in with the Tombow marker anyways. I do want to mention that my VIP for this, my very important product for this layout, was my white jelly roll, because that thing, I'm surprised I didn't run out of ink using my white jelly roll. As you can see, here's the element that I wanted to include, and I just end up going over it in blue pen anyways. I didn't want to give up on the idea because I really loved the idea of the doors and the keys and the tie into Alice in Wonderland, which is what you see the checkered aspect of all my doors and designs are. I kind of just pushed through and made it good enough. As always, I'm adding my borders, and I might use the flaps, I might not. It depends. We'll see how busy my brain dump gets. And that plain washi you see me use there is the one that's available in my shop. It is the caramel color of the Washi Basics collection. Now my next layout is my weekly layout. Again, it didn't all film, so I do apologize for that. I can do a mini video on a setup on Instagram in the coming weeks in March so that I can share how I put it together and my idea for where to put stickers. I know that can sometimes be a struggle, but I do want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see the tutorial on the dissolving door, please hit like and subscribe and stay up to date with the tutorials and more bullet journal content that I'm posting. But thank you very much for your time today.